Today I'll be showing you how to make these really easy water bottle charms on the Rainbow Loom. You will need several different colors for this design. You will need a color for the actual water bottle. I'm using clear. You will also need a color for the label. I'm using this dark blue color. And then a color for the cap. I'm using white. And then the slip knot. Have your loom in this configuration. And then we are going to turn it around so that the arrows point down. Now you will be taking 2 of your water bottle colors, and for this design we'll be using double bands each time. So to start, we're going to go to this peg right here, the first and second peg, and we're going to be placing those 2 bands right there. Take 2 more bands, and from this center peg we're going to go out to this third left peg. I'll go from the center peg to the next center peg, from the center peg to the third right peg. Again, we're taking 2 bands. Now we're going to place these bands here on the left column, the third and fourth peg, and then the center third and fourth peg, and then the right third and fourth pegs. And as a reminder, we are continuing to use 2 bands at a time. Now we're going to be taking our label color. I'm using dark blue. Still taking 2 bands. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to place them on the left, center, and right columns like so. I'm going to be taking 2 of my clear colors, and I'm going to go on the left side here. Taking pairs. I'm going to do this 4 times. So where at the bottom you have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of pegs left. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing on the center column as well as the right column. Putting cap bands onto our loom. So I'm going to be taking clear here, and I'm going to place it on my hook and twist it so that there's 2 loops. And then we're going to go to this bottom row here, and you want to stretch it across all 3 pegs. So I'm just placing it on the first 2 and then hooking it onto the third. That makes it a little bit easier. So continue adding these cap bands onto your loom. I'm going to still be using clear until these 2 rows. So for these 2 rows, I'm going to be using blue cap bands. So I'm just doing the exact same thing, but with the different colors. And then for this top row right here, we're going back to the clear color. And begin hooking. So taking your hook, go past the cap band and reach for those bottom 2 bands. And they should go straight up ahead, creating sort of teardrop shapes. So you can just begin hooking all of these rows together, so always go past the cap band. Now we're going to hook the side over here, the left diagonal to the center, and this might be a little hard, and then we're going to go the center to the next center peg, and then this right side to the center, and push those bands down a bit. Finally, we can pick up that set of bands way on the bottom there. So the way bottom 2 bands, you're going to pull them out and onto that first center peg. You're going to take your hook and then the rubber bands that you're using for your cap, and taking one of those, I'm using white, you're going to twist it so that you see 3 loops on there, and then take another one and you're going to again twist it so that there are 3 loops on there. Taking 2 clear rubber bands, placing it on the hook, and I'm going to move each rubber band, slide them onto those clear bands. What we just made here you can put off to the side for just a second. We're going to take our hook and you want to place it through all of these rubber bands here. Now pick one end and put both of those bands onto the hook and hold on to the other end, and you're going to slide through like that and place it the other end onto the hook. Take your slip knot rubber band, mine is black, place it on the hook, and you're going to slide those clear bands onto it like so, and then you want to place the other end on your hook and make a slip knot and secure that slip knot. Now, beginning from the bottom, I'm going to remove everything off the loom. Completed water bottle charm. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.